Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching this. Just a quick self-introduction. My name is Sissy. I'm the Regional Director from Sun FinTech Global, responsible for developing strategic partnerships and go-to-market strategies. I'm super excited to be here today to introduce about Sun Global and to share insights on how banks can achieve higher performance through adopting digital core banking. So just to give you a bit of background on who we are, Sun Global, also known as HSG, is a leading banking solution provider originated from China, focusing on the development and deployment of end-to-end banking solution products, services, and technologies to financial services industry. We are one of the subsidiaries of the corporation Sun Technology China Limited. It's a listed company in Hong Kong Exchange, providing leading integrated solutions in banking and payments for over 24 years with dedication to most of the tier 1 banks in China and their overseas branches with great success. So under the Sun Group, you can see that we have other entities focusing on payments, POS terminals, security solutions, and devices. So we do have a diversified solution offerings meeting domestic and overseas clients' all-round needs in payments, banking, business operations, and fintech. So just at a glance, in 2020, the management of Sun Technology had arrived at a decision to expand its business to outside China, initially Hong Kong, Macau, and Southeast Asia, and then in turn, and if successful, Africa and other parts of the world. That was the main thoughts, planning, and objectives for establishing Sun Global. Sales and marketing expertise accustomed to the Western business culture were recruited by Sun Global as a new force to package, market, and sell Sun products in a Western manner. While technical support of the products is retained with the strengthened support team of 200 staff based in our Shenzhen headquarters to support our clients with 100% successful core banking implementation and ongoing support throughout the project phases. So even during COVID-19, we support seamless working model, either via physical on-site, where we flew our staff on-site to work with the customer on a daily basis, or via a virtual co-located teams based in our headquarters in Shenzhen. So this guarantees delivery reliability and stability with sufficient resource pools within the region. So as mentioned before, we also have proven track record with references with over 24 years of leadership in banking software. We have empowered over 50 banks with our core banking system products in Asia and support more than 30 banks to start business on time. So my topic today is on AI bank transformation with the digital core. So as AI technology play an increasingly central role in creating value for banks and their customers, financial services organizations needs to reinvent themselves as a technology-forward institutions, so they can deliver customized products and highly personalized services at scale in near real time. Sun Global offer a full range of product offerings to help banks and financial institutions to stay competitive. Our offering covers a wide spectrum from core banking, e-banking, customer 360 to payments and lending systems, providing easy adaptation and deployment based on a common and readily banking engine and an integration platform, which is regularly upgraded with innovative banking modules to stay close to with the market and technology trends. So a set of offerings were selected as core modules for the Hysan Banking Suite, also known as HBS. So which aims to provide a superior omni-channel journeys and customer experiences. Building journeys that excite customers with their speed, efficiencies, and impact typically involves various applications spanning multiple banks and non-bank systems. And they are all linked together by a series of APIs and integrations. So this complex information exchange enables the organizations to ingest valuable data from diverse sources to produce highly personalized messages and offers that speak directly to the customer in near real time. So for example, that introducing a change in existing digital channel could potentially entail changes not only across the front end, but also across multiple interfacing systems, core product processes, and analytics layers. So the Hysan Banking Suite provides a standardized approach to manage APIs and develop a clear mechanism to integrate across channels, core systems, and external interfaces while managing changes across multiple dependent systems. So with the continued expansion of the customer engagement across banks and non-bank platforms, financial institutions need to create hyper-scalable infrastructure to process high-volume transactions in milliseconds. To meet these demands, financial institutions will need to transition from a legacy architecture and operating model to an automation and cloud-first strategy. So Hysan Global provide deployment flexibility, leverage the latest hybrid cloud infrastructure to build our core technology and data capabilities, which can enable the AI bank to scale rapidly and efficiently as it gains competitive and differentiating capabilities. So with the right architecture in place, banks can shift away from a traditional, complex, and tightly intertwined core system to a more lightweight and highly configurable core product processes and workflows. So Hysan Global has successfully implemented project with the SaaS approach, assuming no specific and complex customization requirements. Our core bank product suites can be implemented in less than 3 to 6 months. And even with the complex customization requirements, most can be done by a configurator within a common banking engine and an integration platforms. So hence, the use of a modern cloud-based infrastructure to host a digital core banking platform makes it easier to scale up and fast launch. Now, let's look at some of our successful cases. So we have been performing up to management expectations since establishment. In Hong Kong, 4 out of the 8 banks being granted a virtual bank license by the Hong Kong government in 2020 were captured by Sun Global, 2 of which were fully operating on our end-to-end virtual banking solution modules and platform, fulfilling all regulatory and compliance requirements of Hong Kong MA on virtual banking. 2 other virtual banks were adopting selective Sun Global solution modules for faster payment and general reporting for Hong Kong MA. So we have worked closely with these virtual banks on the overall product implementation, leveraged our headquarters technical teams with in-depth banking domain knowledge and technical know-how to ensure an effective and successful launch. And as a result, 2 of these clients becomes first and second virtual bank to launch their operations and successfully acquired over 180,000 customers within just 6 months after launch. So one point to note here is Sun Global is actually supporting the implementation of fully operatable applications for 2 virtual banks almost in parallel, yet resulted with success. Which reflects the adaptability of our products and the strength, competency, adequacy of the whole Sun Global technical team, including business analysts for requirement mapping and software engineers for software configurations and customizations. So we are also doing quite well in Macau. We took up core banking and e-banking implementation projects for 2 of the renowned banks in Macau. So since 2019, we have started to extend our sales and marketing coverage to outside Greater China region, focusing on developing countries like Malaysia, Cambodia, and Laos. And by today, we have captured and is undertaking core banking and e-banking implementation projects in all these mentioned countries. And one of the largest bank in Laos has selected Sun Global as their innovation partner and engaged Sun Global to replace their legacy core banking system. So the management decision to select us was reviewed to be an endorsement of our products being the most reliable, scalable, and versatile core banking solution with highest potential to bring significant improvement to the bank's operation and in turn benefit bank's customers. So through referrals by existing clients and partners, we also engaged software as a service contracts with offshore banks and payment providers in Caribbean islands, Europe, Central Asia, and South Pacific Ocean islands. They had chosen Sun core banking modules and payment platform to be deployed on cloud and to be provided as a service. So with this project, Sun Global leveraged China financial technologies in the solution and hence gain a foothold in the overseas markets in offering offshore banking and cross-border payment services to corporate customers. So in summary, to sustain a leading edge value propositions founded upon AI and machine learning capabilities, banks must continually evaluate their core products and identify opportunities for innovations and customizations. The Sun banking product suite is scalable with flexibility to adopt and highly customizable. So organizations can now develop products that are built for scale and can be readily configured to meet specific customer expectations. So in normal cases, this enables speed to market, while the plug-and-play approach would facilitate clients with incumbent systems in place to easily start off innovation upgrade by actual needs. So Hysan Global also has a team of very experienced business analysts specialized in and focused in the banking industry, but nothing else. So this business analyst knows the banking operation and banking technology trends inside out. And they're talking to bankers and bank operators on a daily basis to understand requirements, perform gap analysis, and feeding these requirements into our product suites in a customer-centric manners. So adaptation and upkeeping of this team is a key success factor to 100% implementation success in the history of Hysan Technology and Hysan Global. So as mentioned before, our product suite is an evolving consolidation of 24 years of domain knowledge and experience in the banking business. Over the years, the Hysan product suite confronted many challenges on front end to back end governance, regulatory compliant rules, and multi-level accounting needs, designed and built to meet all these changing requirements, yet on a fundamental system backbone. So also from a track record and with respect to value for money, clients can rest assured they will get their money worth by adopting our products and services, particularly when comparing to those renowned international brands. So I hope this presentation gives everyone a good understanding of what Hysan Global can provide. We are now actively expanding cooperation channels and serving major financial services clients both locally and overseas. So feel free to contact me or drop me an email if you are interested to collaborate or have any questions about my presentation today. You can also follow us on LinkedIn to keep up to date with our news and product updates. So thanks again for your time. Bye for now.